The legacy of Pu-erh tea, from ancient trees to modern cups, from the misty mountains of Yunnan to the cup in your hands. Pu-erh tea carries more than flavor, it carries centuries of history. It's not just a drink, but a living tradition that bridges nature, culture, and time. 1. Origins. Where does Pu-erh tea come from? Pu-erh traces its story back to the Tang dynasty 618 to 907 CE and possibly even earlier, in Yunnan, southwest China. Wild tea trees over 1,000 years old still thrive in the mountain forests. Local ethnic groups like the Bulang and Dai used these leaves for medicine and rituals long before written history. By the Tang era, teas from what is now Pu-erh were already traded along the ancient Tea Horse Road. Later, in the Ming 1368 to 1644 and Qing 1644 to 1912, dynasties, Pu-erh became a highly valued product, gaining its name and reputation as a unique category of tea. 2. The rise of major tea regions. As Pu-erh production expanded, different regions developed their own reputations, shaped by soil, altitude, and microclimate. These areas are now known as the major Pu-erh tea regions, each with signature flavors. The three most celebrated are Xishuangbanna, includes Yiwu, floral and sweet; Lebonzang, bold, mineral-rich; and Nanyu, fruity and balanced. Linkang, famous for Bingdao, cool, icy sweetness, and Daxwishin, wild herbal notes. Pu-erh, Simo, known for Jingmai orchid aroma, and Kunlu, bright and brisk. Other regions such as Boshin, Dehonghonggi, Doli, Nujiang, Wentian, and Yoxi also contribute to the diversity of what's often called the 10 great tea regions of Pu-erh. 3. Raw versus ripe. 2 very different journeys. Pu-erh comes in two main styles, raw sheng and ripe shu. Though they share the same leaves, their journeys couldn't be more different. Raw Pu-erh is the traditional style. It starts with sun-dried green tea leaves that slowly ferment and transform with age. The flavor evolves year by year, influenced by storage conditions and even weather patterns. A young Yiwu raw Pu-erh may taste floral and grassy, but after a decade it can reveal honey, fruit, and forest-like depth. This ever-changing nature makes raw Pu-erh a favorite of collectors, more like cellaring wine than drinking regular tea. Ripe Pu-erh was developed in the 1970s using the Wo-Dui fermentation process, which accelerates aging in just a few weeks. The result is a smooth, earthy tea with notes of wood, leather, or dried fruit, comforting and ready to drink right away. While ripe Pu-erh doesn't evolve as dramatically as raw, it offers reliable richness for those who prefer consistency. For a deeper dive, see our guide on raw versus ripe Pu-erh. 4. Ancient trees, small trees, and arbor teas. The soul of Pu-erh also lies in the age and type of tea tree from which it's harvested. Ancient trees, Gushu, over 100 years old, often untouched in remote forests, producing teas with incredible depth and lingering sweetness known as yun. Arbor trees, Kiamu, naturally grown, 50 to 100 years old. striking a balance between character and approachability. Small trees, tidy, modern cultivated bushes producing teas that are more affordable but less layered in flavor. Among these, ancient tree Pu-erh is especially treasured. Regions like Lebonzang are famous for teas with powerful body, layered flavors, and a unique vitality known as cha-kia, kind of energy you feel as much as you taste. 5. Why do tea lovers seek ancient tree tea? Ancient tree Pu-erh isn't just rare, it's a link to history. Many of these trees predate the Ming dynasty, growing without chemicals in Yunnan's misty, mineral-rich soil. A sip of a 20-year-old Bingdao raw Pu-erh might open with crisp apple notes. Then shift to cooling camphor, unfolding infusion by infusion. What makes it so captivating is change. A single keg of raw Pu-erh can taste floral one season, fruity the next, and woody years later, shaped by storage, humidity, or even the year's weather. That unpredictability is part of the charm. For storage tips, see Tea Guardian's Pu-erh Storage Guide. 6. A sip of legacy. In a world of fast trends and instant gratification, Pu-erh tea is slow, patient, and timeless. Each cup connects you to ancient forests, skilled hands, and centuries of culture. With every sip, you're not just drinking tea or tasting history and inhaling the spirit of Yunnan. For more on the cultural significance of Pu-erh, explore China Highlights Guide to Pu-erh Tea Culture.